Hello, welcome to the podcast with Lucas Copp, Juan Denmark, and David Weed.
So happy to be here with my two best buds.
Absolutely.
Episode 1.
This is episode 1.
You got the room looking great.
For episode 1, we have to talk about Lucas Copp.
So in Portland, we got the Willamette Week newspaper. It comes out, free paper on every block downtown. You're going to see this guy's face.
Fourth funniest. That's why I'm wearing the Michael Jordan.
Yeah, congratulations, Lucas. You're the fourth funniest person that has friends to vote for them in Portland, Oregon.
And what does that mean? Very little when you leave. As soon as you leave this city, it means nothing all over again. But still, pretty good.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel being on this list? And how do you feel being? You're a Portland boy, right?
Yeah, I'm born and raised.
So your face is on it. Is this the first time you've ever been in the newspaper?
Yeah, I was in it one time when I played chess in the 8th grade. You know,
What'd you do in chess?
I was good at chess.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I've been getting called a two-dimensional thinker all day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
I wasn't bad at it.
Technically, chess is squares, and it's two-dimensional.
Pretty simple, actually. It's kind of
L's, the diagonal lines.
But in Portland, we do things differently. Like, we don't got chess, we got gay chess.
What's
we
gay
each play
chess?
we each play with 2 queens.
Oh, shit.
He's getting jokes on.
Or 2 kings. Can't forget 2 kings. They move slow and they come fast.
I feel like I'm stuck between 2 kings today.
You are. Whoa.
David Weed!
David, take off your hat. You have a good haircut. You wear a hat like you're in 6th grade.
David Weed kind of looks like Bill Clinton a little bit, doesn't he?
I'm not a crook.
Oh, shit. Bill Clint. This is good.
Okay. So, Willamette Weekly. So,
Yeah,
David, you have a game where you created playing cards with all the comedians in Portland.
Oh, yeah.
So, were these 5 people that you envisioned to be in the top 5?
I definitely have Lucas with some high scores on my little card game.
Okay, good. Oh, okay.
If you ever
Let's do
played
it.
Pokemon, then you understand collectible card games and different powers you could have. And Lucas has like a 10 when it comes to crowd work. He's got a 10 when it comes to one-liners.
Well, now what about the rest of them?
Yeah. No. I'm getting there. I'm letting them saute you up real quick, and then I'm like, I'm coming. I got the question.
And Juan's got the 10s too.
What's your 5? What's your Portland funniest 5 for Willamette Weekly? If you had to recreate it.
This is kind of who I voted for. It's pretty close to the 5 names I put up.
Nice. Okay,
Give or
good.
take.
Look at David being political. Aw, cute.
As soon as the camera turns on,
He's like, oh fuck, I gotta be president. Listen, she didn't suck my dick. Okay, I swear to God.
I want Facebook David Weed. I want comment section.
Yeah, we should have read his Facebook post in front of him.
Oh, they're funny.
Read his Facebook post
Every time I
live.
see them, I feel like I gotta come to the living room and be like, David, get off the internet.
Someone's face is missing. I'm going to draw me and Juan. All right, we're going to draw Juan. Which one of these should be Juan?
This wouldn't be the first time you've done blackface, David. You're pretty skilled at that. This is there is politics that goes into comedy, and every scene has their own politics. How do you guys feel about the Portland politics scene in general?
It's hilarious. People follow our Facebook page just to read comment sections.
From out of town.
People in Baltimore follow our shit just to watch.
I hear a lot of people complaining. It's just
They don't even want to network.
It's funny.
They just want to peek through the blinds.
You can just
like, oh shit,
refresh.
it's fucked up in there.
It's because if you talk shit on the Baltimore page, there's
You're gonna
gun
get
violence.
shot. Okay. Oh fuck.
They handle business.
We got the gun
In
violence.
Portland,
so
we
fast. That's like our 4th topic. Gun violence. So how do you feel about the
Instead
Portland
of
political scene?
being passive aggressive, I used to complain. It's just all a popularity contest, but play by the rules, get popular.
Wow. So you feel like in order to succeed in comedy, you have to play by these invisible rules in politics.
I feel like the only people complaining about it being a popularity contest are people who just aren't popular and they're not playing by the rules.
Do you think that's half true? I don't think you have to fully play by the rules, but you do comedy. You have to be popular.
Well, you're
like
well liked.
I am well. I feel you got to sell out. Selling tickets is a product of being popular. You kind of have to be popular.
You want your jokes to be popular at any rate. Whether or not the person telling the jokes is popular is not as important as is your material.
You think you have to sell tickets to be popular?
You have to sell tickets to people. Yeah, if you want to be a real headliner, if you're not selling tickets, imagine you're touring the country. You go on a tour and you're doing 3 people rooms. You're gonna blow your head off. That's how you die in a hotel room.
I think we're having two different conversations.
Okay, what's yours?
It's about what is popular.
I think you're defining popularity from the large scale. I'm talking about popularity within the Portland political comedian scene.
This doesn't matter.
Because the people who are popular in political scenes and as comedians aren't always ticket sellers.
No.
Sometimes they're just...
I'm thinking about if you're actually a comedian. If you're just an open mic or a Portland.
No, I'm saying even actual comedians. Like, there's actual comedians who are popular within their own comedians, but aren't ticket sellers.
Yeah,
there's actually a lot of them who are like that.
You're just always going to be a feature or an opener.
But they always get the shows, though. They always get all the shows, but they don't have necessarily the cachet to fill an audience up. You know what I'm saying?
Or there's the people that can sell the tickets, but maybe their material hasn't caught up to their
the TikTok people, the TikTok comics.
TikTok comics.
Those TikTok comics are fucking selling shit out. But I feel like they get buried all the time. Like you get some feature who's amazing, you're just a fucking TikTok star.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though.
I guess it doesn't. They still love you.
You bomb at a show, you collect your bag, you post another funny TikTok, and then you sell. You get money.
You do 20 minutes. You have to have a funny 30 seconds. Out of the 20, I hope.
Yeah.
Well, you see the Portland tickets, being sold at our one comedy club, Helium Club. You get the TikTokers coming in. Now all of a sudden they got to do 40 minutes.
Yeah, we only got one comedy club, so it's like we have to operate on politics. That's true. We have too many comedians for one comedy club, so now it's like, who do you know? How do you know them? Are you on their good side? Are you on their bad side? Like, there's comedians who've been in the game longer than me, who probably worked harder than me, inevitably, who don't have as much access to Helium as I do. So like, speak to that. What is that? How do they get through? How do they cut through? Do they have to play this invisible game?
If everyone hates you, you're not doing shows. That is true. Comics put on all the shows. If all the comics hate you, you're not doing it.
And a lot of comics who've been doing it for that long, at some point they're going to have pissed somebody off at the wrong time.
I know. Have you ever pissed anyone off, David?
Oh, I'm kind of I'm a newer comic compared to both of y'all, I suppose, a little bit.
You're a newer comic. You pissed. Come on.
I know. I guess me and Juan kind of started.
I piss people off all the time. But I piss off the right people at the right time. Like, I piss people off at dive bars where there's no industry. You know.
Sometimes people deserve it.
And sometimes I do piss people off in front of industry, but I've made just enough connections to not rely on one comedy scene right now.
Whenever I piss people off, I'm usually being funny. It was funny.
That's always. I lean on the funny.
If it's funny, I'm sorry.
Why do comedians get more offended than audience members?
I don't
Speak
know.
to that, David.
Well, just talking about a certain class of comedians. This might not be
class?
every comedian.
What type of comedian?
I think it's comedians who write with their material aimed more towards maybe the political spectrum, as opposed to silly dick jokes and cheap, empty, poo poo pee pee blue humor. Yeah, so if you show up and you're crushed in a room, but your jokes are like maybe empty calories,
fucking a stool, and
it's killing and it's crushing, and then someone's like, I spent 2 hours writing my manifesto today, and no one cares about that. But there's lots of different styles of comedy throughout the world. In Portland, maybe it's a little more limited.
Specific. You can be funny within the framework, though.
I mean, that's a good point you made. When I think about like scenes, especially like scenes in cities, a lot of people get jealous about the politics, and they're like, I want to do these shows in Portland. I feel like they're not letting me into these shows. But when I look at these shows, when I've done these shows aren't paying as much as a show in a small town. How do you guys deal with the pay in comedy, and how do you feel about it? Do you think it's the right amount of pay? Do you think that we're underpaid? What's your opinion on it?
I think comics need to have a side gig, and they shouldn't depend on full-time comedy as a way to actually make money. This is more of an extra side gig itself, or maybe it's even a hobby. But when you're top of, even if you're the funniest person in Portland, you're not making enough to live on.
How much do you think the funniest person in Portland makes a month from comedy?
A month? I would think a year. I think
let's go a month. Let's go month first. Let's go month first.
I bet maybe $1,000, maybe 2.
Let's say you work 3 times a week and you get a couple $100 a show.
You got to do way more than 3 times a week. You got to be doing like 5 shows. If you could do 5 shows a week, maybe you kind of can do that.
$2,000. Do you think the most lucrative comic in Portland from comedy is making $2,000 right now?
If Helium sells out, let's say you sell out 200 seats.
No, we're not even talking about Because do we have anyone who can sell out 200 seats?
Falconane.
There you go.
Does he count as a Portland comedian? But I'm saying like he's famous, like he's bigger than Portland. Okay.
Jeremiah Coughlin recently had a
Nice.
show, right? I believe he might have sold out around
Nice.
200.
Nice.
Let's say he's doing what, $25 a ticket.
Okay, and then you got to pay the
couple
door
thousand
fee.
bucks,
And you got to
yeah.
pay. Okay.
Comics are doing terrible.
We're all doing. We're all barely surviving.
Barely hanging.
We have 8 roommates.
So if you can build, your brand, and you can, make the podcast, and then you start getting some clips, maybe that's the way to actually.
that's
get
I think that's the
monetized.
only way.
I don't even want to talk about comedy. If we're talking about building the podcast, we got to move on to Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
That was next.
I mean,
We need
it's
clips.
on there. We can get to Jeffrey Epstein.
What about
I mean,
Jeffrey Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein's Jewish, and Jews created comedy.
Are you talking about local Portland comic Jeff Epstein, who coincidentally
Ooh.
shares the name? This is real. We have our own Jeffrey Epstein,
Respect.
and he's gone viral ever since these Epstein files came out.
Do you think Jews invented comedy? I think black people invented comedy. And they were just talking
first
shit.
joke
I think
ever.
the Jews were there. I think it was invented in Egypt. And the Jews heard black people invent comedy. They turned around. They're like, we're taking that.
I like how you whisper like there's not a mic next to your lips.
What are we going to do with this papyrus?
We're gonna get to the top. You keep talking like that, buddy. We're gonna be stars.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Whether
You hear a guy named Greg's theory on Jews.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
Wait, your show at Revolution Halls tomorrow?
Yeah, most people.
Oh, dude, what time is it? I want to go.
Thursday.
Do you have any comps, or I can't get in there?
I don't think you can get in there.
Whoa, even with comps,
Maybe I can ask.
man. Damn,
How
don't
many-
ask.
I asked
How many
my
seats?
dad and my son, because you said I'm from Portland, how everyone react to this.
Yeah.
I called the Newton boy's mom. I called her today. She answered the FaceTime. I was holding the newspaper up. She's like, "Yeah,
So proud.
can you go and pick me up a bag of weed, please?
Nice.
Drop off Jalen." I was like, "You don't."
You don't see it?
Look, I called. My older sister saw me at work, and she was like, "I saw you in the paper." I was only in the paper one time when I stole from Walmart.
Oh dang, that's
And then that was the end. That was it. And then I called my dad. He was like, "I saw you in that little newspaper. That's pretty good." Yeah, so I was tired. One of my coworkers was pretty excited about it. That's cool. I was like, "Well, what about you?"
I did it for you, Dad.
That's what it is. People from high school were more excited. That's kind of cool.
Dang, that is crazy, man.
That's cool.
You're a local celebrity now, Lucas. You're on the front of a newspaper.
Your 15 minutes of fame starts, boom, tomorrow.
I've been doing comedy for years. 15 minutes.
Somewhere you're keeping some guy on the streets warm right now. Your face is right next to a guy's crotch.
I hope someone's wiping their ass on my face.
Oh, I play your God. That corner exactly. That's you.
Yeah.
We need
Fecal
more
matter.
We need more wood we need to start this fire. We need some paper.
It's cool, man.
Okay.
Keeping people warm.
So you want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein? Jeffrey Epstein's in the news. The list came out. It was like a 3 million page document. I'm not reading 3 million pages.
No, I'm just gonna.
I'm waiting for AI to read 3 million pages
True.
and highlight names.
I want to see the names. That's all I really want to do is see the name. But then the names. I don't know.
Because it's just a name. It's like if someone had a conversation with you that was recorded, you're in the file.
Yeah, one
So you
email.
can. So it's like now people are being sued. You even think are people even going to get canceled from this?
No, it seems like nothing. The Prince Andrew or whatever lost his title, but
Did
in
he?
America nothing's happened.
Like recently, or was that like an old thing?
I think it was an old thing,
Okay, because I'm not tapped
but
in.
nothing's happened to any Americans. Bill Gates, fine.
There's
Yeah,
some
Bill
all
Gates was
over
like,
that fucking-
I saw a quote from Bill Gates. I don't know if it's real or not, but the internet said that Bill Gates said that he regrets every moment he spent with Jeffrey Epstein, and I call bullshit. He's a liar. He had a great time. That helped him seal a deal. Ashley's Furniture. That's a conspiracy.
That is who else was on for?
Well, he saw Bill Gates slipped a little antibiotics to his wife
Oh,
after
man.
they contracted a
secretly
STI.
curing her chlamydia is pretty funny. That was secretly
Really?
Yeah.
He dropped the chlamydia medication,
Yes.
and she didn't even know it.
Yeah, she ain't
Dang,
know.
that's
Maybe
crazy.
she found out.
I dropped chlamydia all in her champagne. She didn't even know it. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm trying. Oh, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's going to testify.
Bill Clinton's dick's been everywhere, man. We don't value Bill Clinton's dick
He's also
anymore.
about to die.
Yeah,
It's like
Bill
he got-
Bill Clinton's dick is like it's like Snoop Dogg doing a commercial for something, or it's like, oh shit, he's doing that too.
Shaq's doing insurance.
Yeah, it's like Shaq and insurance commercials.
You got a good Bill Clinton voice.
Oh,
You should dress up as. Have you ever dressed up as Bill Clinton before?
well, I think that's a great idea to do that.
Give this nigga a
So dumb.
saxophone.
You feel Bill Clinton
Style. My favorite part about the Epstein files was the description of the library. Like, who are these people that go to the island just for the library?
Nobody's going to an island to read, you know?
Yeah.
They got a good library. They got all the Harry Potter books up until they turn 18.
Oh, man. Wow.
They got Little Women. Not that little.
It's just crazy, man.
Hold on, Juan, he's not done.
I know, he's got a fork. He's got a few.
Man, they got all the craziest books, man. You should see these books. They got The Very Horny Caterpillar. One fish, two fish. You've been raping kids, bitch.
You can't do that. You gotta cut that one.
You know, I have to remind you guys, nothing gets cut.
I'll steal one of Juan's jokes too.
I'm not advanced enough in
you're not an
editing.
editor.
I'm not an editor. I just know how to press play
You're
and,
just a
and plug things.
1960s black guy who's trying to figure it out.
I'm just figuring things out, guys. And if we get canceled along the way, that's kind of funny.
You just gotta
You can't make it if you don't get canceled. You have to get canceled for something.
How many episodes before you get canceled? What's the over-under?
I think by episode 10, someone's going to get
10?
canceled.
I already made
do
that
10.
Jewish.
We're gonna have secret haters watching this
10
podcast,
minutes.
just waiting for something.
It's
Like
funny.
there it goes, and they're gonna screen record and shoot it to all their friends in private group chats.
I'm gonna say the N word. It's just, we'll just get quiet.
We're not gonna make it if you don't.
They're gonna read my lips.
Read your
Cut
ribs.
the audio for 1 second.
Read your ribs. Read my ribs.
You move your lips and Juan will say it. Juan.
Reparation.
Yeah, man, we'll be fine. It is funny that Juan came over to do this.
We're
podcast.
sober. That's funny. We're not going to probably get canceled in the sober pods,
Yeah.
but the tequila pods, we're getting canceled.
We gotta.
It's over.
Maybe cut some.
We can't cut nothing.
I
This
like
has
it.
to go.
The first episode's the day before my biggest show ever. Enjoy that, buddy. You better savor that one. This is it.
This is great.
It could happen at the show. It sounds like one of these jokes you're gonna be doing tomorrow might
these
be a
are
little
good.
risque.
Speaking of biggest show ever, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl's coming up. It's pretty much the biggest show ever for a lot of football players. Potentially Bad Bunny's biggest show ever. A lot of people are going to be watching and hating him as well.
Are you going to watch the Turning Point USA halftime show?
I heard what's it called doing that one. Bomb to the bomb, the bang, the bang. He's doing
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's doing
Rock
that
is
one.
definitely doing it.
I think Kid Rock's doing the halftime
He's
show
big
for
with MAGA, yeah.
Yeah, he did a Kill Tony, so he's good with them now. Once you do Kill Tony, you're good with MAGA.
That's true. Yeah.
They were both on Kill Tony.
Canceled episode 1. Yeah.
All right, who's the best? Who's the best audience members, MAGA or the liberals? And be honest.
What a trick question.
And be honest.
The liberals are the smarter crowd, and the MAGA's a little more engaged.
You're
What do you
ruining
mean
your road
engaged?
gigs.
They're giving you a little more. They're not worried about if a joke's politically incorrect. But maybe
Define politically correct. And then
here-
define politically incorrect. You guys, this is an open forum. Lucas, you can jump in.
a lot of cis white males can do material that's borderline sexist, misogynist, transphobic, racially charged.
I don't trust any white guy who does only politically correct material. Just like I don't trust any white guy who just does like the children's stuff. Remember the one dude who was talking like a kid?
Blippy?
Yeah, Blippy. I don't trust the Blippy white guy
Honestly,
either.
David, you might be the closest to Blippy of all the comics.
He's our Blippy.
You are our
David
Blippy.
Weed is our Portland Blippy.
Hey, you guys like cats? You guys like
Yeah,
dogs?
there we go.
Why do
Wear
cats?
your hats all crooked like Blippy.
Cats always talk about themselves. They're always like meow, meow. Cats, why can't you be like weow?
This is your third joke.
Oh yeah,
Running
this is
material.
my special.
He has to run material. He has to. You got to run material, man. This is for that. Like anytime we have a comic, feel free to run a bit. You know, we
You gotta
want that.
slide
I
it in
think
smooth.
what you're also noticing is it's like comic dynamics. When one comic's not as strong as the other two, they have to like do more material to try to like show that they belong.
I feel like your material, like just your material, is very strong. I feel like you have one of the stronger.
You write thousands of
Yeah,
jokes.
you have a lot of jokes. Like sometimes,
High
like
praise.
yeah, I'm like, okay, this guy's just always cooking. Then I didn't know if it was like your jokes until I saw you do the roast battles, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, you're thinking of funny jokes on the fly. I'm like, okay,
Legit.
I believe him now.
He writes a lot.
Yeah,
He'll
I'm like,
come out,
you're a
when I first
cooker.
moved in, I came into the living room. I was like, oh, you're autistic. This is good.
Yeah. Oh, you got a problem.
This is thousands of jokes.
Oh, you have issues. Oh, okay. So, how do you guys feel about Bad Bunny? No. Let's
It's
answer.
the liberal
Define politically correct and define politically incorrect.
Well, it also depends on the audience. I remember you have that Charlie Kirk joke. The lady, like everyone, is offended by different things. It's
Don't
not
burn.
like,
He can burn his material.
I'm
trying
not
to
going to
say.
burn it. I'm just saying you mentioned it, right? And I was watching the audience. One of them, she went,
That's my favorite.
you know, like it's like
It's a grown laugh. It's a grown laugh. It's great.
a lot of people are like they're both offended by stuff. Republican and liberal. Liberals like cuter jokes, and Republicans like you.
What's a
to say,
cuter joke? It's very
We
basic.
out. You know, it's cute.
Well, I think the liberals do like a Charlie Kirk joke. That
They love a Charlie Kirk joke.
They love
They'll
a
like that.
pandery.
Yes.
They love. I mean, they both want to be pandered to. Both audiences want to be pandered
That's
to.
true.
Like for me, politically
own way.
correct is like whatever your audience feels is like whatever is pandering to your audience.
Yeah.
Like if your audience likes you the whole time, if you don't lose your audience for a joke, then you were politically correct, in my opinion.
it's human nature. We all kind of want to be spoken to directly to us, pandered to, if you will. Yeah.
How much do you bend or twist your set given the audience, or is the set always the same regardless of where you are?
I performed in front of all comics today at Ambassador, and I did some very naughty jokes that I would not do in front of a typical Portland crowd. And that's another thing. In performing in front of comics, it's like you're allowed to do kind of darker jokes, maybe to try to get them to laugh. Whereas when you're doing it in front of real people, maybe you don't want to alienate them right off the bat and let them know a little bit about yourself, that you're not a bad guy deep down. And comics, they already know. They already know you're bad. They know you're a piece of shit. Yeah.
You know what I just thought about? We could make this the David Weed interview. We could make this we could call this the David Weed interview.
It is.
And then we kind of weave in our you know our vibe. You know.
Man, let's get to the root of the weed. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because David Weed, you're an interesting guy. You were on Montel Jordan as a kid.
Montel Williams.
Montel Williams was it? Yeah, Montel Jordan is. This is how we do it.
This
Montel
is how we do it.
How was Montel Williams?
Montel Williams, yeah, about 20 years ago or so, I was on an episode called "My Parents Are Gay!" Exclamation point. It wasn't being talked about as much back then, but now in Portland, I'm not even the only Portland comic who has 2 gay moms. There's like 4 or 5 of us. It gets weirdly competitive. Like,
It is?
yeah, like
Because you got who can write the best gay mom joke?
kind of. It's like we didn't have my dad can beat up your dad. We had, my moms are way gayer than your moms. I saw your mom's fingernails. They're not as short as my mom's fingernails. Okay.
You should. Can you find the Montel Williams episode?
I've got it on VHS
You
somewhere.
should post it on your Instagram.
Dude,
That's
you
I
funny.
really
should. Dude,
clip
if I
that.
can get that
That's
clip.
a great clip. That's a
That's a
credit.
great clip.
That's your best credit right now,
All
Montel
right.
Williams.
I'm going to go
You
check
might have
that
seen
out.
him on the Montel Williams show. It's like, oh,
I mean,
shit.
it's funny.
As
It's
seen-
2026 and he's dropping Montel Williams.
As seen
sick.
on CBS.
Oh.
And sooner or later, he's probably going to pass away from the condition he's got.
no, he's gonna
Wait for him to die. Drop the clip.
Yeah.
That's
Brilliant.
crazy. I mean, that's kind of good.
Jeffrey Epstein
Isn't
dropped
that
his
messed
Jeffrey
up?
Epstein
It's like as soon as you die,
Hashtag
everyone's
Montel.
using your real estate for virality.
It's true. I got a Michael Jordan basketball card. I'm waiting for him to
As soon
die.
as he dies,
And then I'm
this is gonna
selling
be
that bitch.
10,000.
Prayers.
I'm selling it day one.
There's someone at home right now watching
Sold!
this. Someone's watching this right now going, that's where my Michael Jordan card
It always ends in a white man selling a black man.
Yeah, when you yelled sold, like I got like chills. Like, whoa.
Yeah, no one wants my Steve Kerr card. I can't
Where's the
sell a white
gavel?
guy.
We should get a gavel.
Oh, we should get a gavel.
Yeah, that's good.
That'd be funny.
We need
Order in the
props
court.
Yeah, we need a gavel for sure.
yeah.
We need a gavel. That's funny.
Call to
Okay.
order.
Okay. So Bad Bunny, you guys don't really give a fuck about it. It's gonna happen. Girls are gonna love it. There's gonna be a lot of Hispanic women shaking ass to Bad Bunny.
He's Puerto Rican. We own Puerto Rico. He's kind of American.
Damn, that's
He's
crazy.
American.
That's so crazy. That's
gives
so
a fuck?
funny.
A lot of people won't understand what he was saying, but guess what? Last year, no one understood what the fuck Kendrick was saying either.
Whoa.
Damn. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, Kendrick cleaned up at the Grammys. The Grammys just happened.
Yeah.
Kendrick got he now has the most Grammys out of any rapper ever.
Making up for the Macklemores.
Like Drake only has like 5 Grammys and Kendrick has 27 Grammys or some shit.
Oh damn!
So like, how do we feel about Kendrick getting Grammys again? Back to politics. Back to your peers voting for you. Do you guys see the parallels between comedy and the music industry? And
They not like us. They not like us.
Yeah. Do you think that? Yeah. Do you think that there's similar politics in music as there are in like comedy?
Because Drake kept fucking everybody's girlfriend. You're not getting a Grammy.
Yeah, you can't fuck too many
You can't fuck your
girlfriends.
girlfriends and then try to get a Grammy for a I feel good sometimes I don't. And you're not getting a Grammy.
And Drake's so famous, he was fucking like executives' wives and
He
shit.
was.
Like he wasn't just fucking like if you fuck rapper girlfriends, that's cool. But if you fuck like that's like the equivalent to us fucking like the owner of venues' wives and
Yeah.
shit. Like you can only go so far
And
with
then
that.
you post a picture of your giant dick, like, look, this is what I did to your wife.
You still remember that dick, huh?
I do remember that dick.
Hello. I know David remembers.
I think it was artificially inflated, kind of like his sales.
Oh,
There you go.
okay,
Like his
okay.
dick had bots.
So you
You know
think
who else had bots?
Some of these views on this podcast.
We should pay for views. That'd be smart. We need to try.
This looks like AI generated.
It does. I was like, it's
But could you have AI do a blackface version of this?
stop. We can't talk about AI blackface. That's already ruining
Lucas has autism. This is great. You got to keep that shit up, man.
We're
I
learning a
need you
lot.
to be the bad guy in all of our videos. You got to take
You're
the
the
hit.
sensible one.
Yeah, I'm the nice guy who butters him up, and then you come with the dagger. My Jaeger has a dagger. That's what,
He's a real jogger, this guy.
oh fuck. Okay, this
been
is
moving in
good.
this
I'm
neighborhood.
actually gonna enjoy watching this. Oh shit. Okay, so no one cares about Bad Bunny. Kendrick is obviously the whites love Kendrick because he's getting all the Grammy nods. There's no way Drake had the most legendary run of any rap artist in the history of rap and only has 5 fucking Grammys. That's
He has to
bullshit.
have more
We
than
can
5.
all just agree that that's bullshit. You know what's even more bullshit? Fuck that.
You'd
I
say
didn't even
Tupac
put this.
or like someone
I
who's
didn't even
actually
put
good.
this on here, but this is kind of derivative of the Super Bowl because the Patriots are in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What's it called? Wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Tom Brady?
Bill Belichick was not a
Belichick.
first round Hall of Famer. He got snubbed first ballot.
Yeah, that's
How do we
crazy.
feel about that? Bill Belichick?
Wasn't he a cheater though? Didn't he?
We all cheat. Everyone's cheating.
He'll have another chance. He'll make it
What do
eventually.
you mean another chance? It's Bill
Don't you only
Belichick.
get one? You get
No, you get
multiple
multiple
Every
ones,
year.
but
He keeps
okay.
coming
Bill
back.
Belichick. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You see Bill Belichick's name on the ballot, you fucking put a check
Honestly,
next
I
to
only
it.
know like 5 football player names. Like football
You know Bill
people.
Belichick.
I know Bill Belichick.
That's all you
What
need
position
to know.
does he play
He's
then?
a coach.
Exactly.
Yeah, I shouldn't even know that. I don't give a fuck.
This nigga has 8 Super
I know
Bowls.
that. Yeah.
He has 8 Super Bowls.
Whoa.
8. 2 of them as like a defensive
Maybe
coordinator.
it was
or
all
some
Tom
shit.
Brady. Maybe.
like
oh,
not-
well, not
Yeah,
two of them.
he has
Okay.
2 without Tom.
That's like not giving Greg Popovich first ballot. Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's the politics. Back to the politics.
Whose
Phil
wife did he
Jackson.
fuck?
I mean, he's fucking like a
Somebody.
24-year-old now. He's having sex with a 24-year-old, and he's like,
Oh damn.
it always goes back to certified lover boy, certified pedophile. What? Da, hook 'em, ha, ha, ha.
How do you feel about that song? Did you like Not Like Us? Do you think that deserved the Grammy it got?
I gotta see.
talking to?
Yeah, I gotta see these Grammys. I gotta see who
We
all
gotta,
of them.
Definitely got a
we
Grammy
need,
for Not Like
we
Us.
need printouts. We need tangible
we need
evidence.
Milo Google shit.
We need a Mexican
Jamie, yeah,
with Twitter
Milo.
fingers
Yeah.
to figure out all this. Speaking of Mexicans, we're gonna move on from Bad Bunny. He's not Mexican.
Bad Bunny.
And the next place I'm
Rican,
gonna
yeah.
talk about Ice, Mexican. Speaking of Mexicans, Ice, baby.
Ice, baby.
Ice is in Minnesota. I didn't even know there were Mexicans in Minnesota. I thought Mexicans stayed coastal.
I thought they were there for the Somalians. That's why they're there. They were trying to get this. Remember there was like the big Somali scandal?
Bro, but I haven't seen no
It's close to
Somalians.
Canada. I
Me
mean,
neither. I
maybe
haven't
it's the
seen one
Canada.
Somali get sent anywhere.
I don't even know where are. I don't even remember the last time I seen a Somalian.
You can tell.
I need
when
to
you see
start seeing more Somalians.
Yeah, I don't know. They're in Minnesota. They are.
Why is Trump so worried about Somalians, David?
Oh man, it sounds like Minnesota. They are also run into all the reservations up in there. I think that's kind of what was going on.
Oh, the
too.
reses. So you think it's like a national? It's like a Native American play.
I think that's what's up there.
They're
Yeah,
going for the natives.
Yeah.
It's still about oil.
Steal some more land. Some of that land got away.
Maybe an
Never
oil
too late.
reserve under a res.
Anything to like take away the magic, right? Because Native Americans,
You think the white man is claiming the Native American magic?
that's white
Again?
people for years.
I feel like he used most of it.
Yo, every time I see a white woman tell me she's Native American, I just want to die inside. I want to go on a trail of tears. Now I'm canceled. There we go. We finally found a bad joke to get canceled on. Imagine getting canceled on a bomb. So ICE, how do we feel about ICE? I mean, ICE is in Portland too. I just seen a video of a large group of protesters getting tear gassed. It's like a block of tear gas. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
And you saw how like the gas had like polluted the air all up around the like cancer ward and shit, all up in North. Yeah.
I think the public consensus has changed. I don't think most people like ICE. Most people don't like
I think they went too far because people couldn't walk their dogs because there's too much pollution on the
Dude,
ground.
I saw white kids getting their eyes washed from tear gas. I'm like, things are going to change.
Do you think they held up that little white girl? Like, no, tear gas. They used it.
You remember her
She's getting
name.
hit by the little pepper paintballs. Like, why'd you bring her?
so she could remember her first.
Yeah, would you guys bring your child,
No.
your 4-year-old kid, to a ICE protest?
To get tear gas? I don't know, man.
I get it. People, you want to bring your white kid. You want to bring your
My
kids
lesbian
to this
moms
shit.
were bringing me and my sister to protest when
That's
we were real little.
That's so crazy.
We went to the WTO protests in Seattle that were going on back in the day. This was a kind of like an anti-globalization. It was there was tear gas happening back then. This was kind of like the biggest protest of the time back like 2000 maybe.
Oh, wow.
It was just the WTO was like a World Trade Organization. The reason that they were bad, according to liberals and my lesbian moms, was because it contributes to like human rights violations where people have to do their, you take your business to China or
How
somewhere.
old were you?
Like 10 years old.
Were you feeling like you were really making a change? Like, did you
even know what you were doing? Yeah,
This was before we. Yeah, I was just
for no
screaming.
reason?
Yeah. Trying to explain it to little kids. Maybe we don't really understand. You got to put it in simple. But maybe all protesting is kind of like we need it to be able to reach the lowest common denominator.
You need to be able to. You know what's great? I think during the Iraq War or after 9/11, and when we were about to go to Iraq or Afghanistan, there was the biggest protest in human history. It didn't stop anything, and like everybody protested all across the world. We still went to war. We got that oil. It's kind of disheartening. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, speaking of like protesting in the military, and they just went to Venezuela. We just thugged the hell out of Venezuela.
Okay, this is a good question too.
We stole their president.
You're a former.
But he's
Army
smiling.
Ranger, right?
He's like,
Yeah.
So Army Rangers are the first people you send to war, right? You're the first one.
Is that right?
Yeah, Army Rangers, Special Forces, Delta Force.
So let's say you were still in the Army. How would you feel if you were the first people we sent to go fuck up Greenland? How would that?
I'd be pissed. I don't agree with this shit. Like, I don't like being at the beck and call of like some fucking billionaire who wants to establish more territory. Like once I realized what this really was, I was like, oh, I can't be a part of this shit. Like, this is stupid. Like, my friends are dying. Like, people I know are dying now. This isn't cool.
Did you feel that? How long did it take you to feel that while you were?
Well, I had to go to the real part of the Army. So the first 4 years I was in the Army, I didn't know what the fuck the Army was about. I was just there's like millions of people in the Army who don't even really know what the Army is. They're just in it. They show up to work every day at 9 a.m. They work to 5 p.m. They fucking go home and they just live a very monotonous life. But when I went to the real part of the military and got to see like, oh, this is where our taxpayer dollars are going. Yeah. That's when I realized, oh shit, like this is too far. Yeah. But I was already in it,
You
so
was jerking off in the desert.
Yeah, dude, I was jerking off in the desert. That's how you get through the desert.
That's pretty cool.
I actually took a hiatus from jerking off maybe like 3 months while I was out there, just to
You just fuck it in the desert.
just to be in the fucking meanest mind state of possible. Just go to the gym and be angry, just fucking,
With the boy.
Well, you
I'm
have
just in jail basically.
sometimes on stage you talk about how you don't ever really masturbate.
Oh
this
yeah,
very
dude.
day.
I haven't masturbated in 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
But that's
4
gonna
years.
stop today. We got a
It's
very
not gonna
special
stop.
episode. It's
Yeah,
happening.
This light
Come on in. So yeah, not jerking off has been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
Damn, I watched a video of like the science lady explaining how bad jerking off is for you. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
some people will guilt trip you into jerking off. They're like, you got to jerk off, you got to release it or whatever. But no, dude, I think like jerking off keeps me getting up.
Well, you know
and,
what's
like, talking
annoying
to
about
people.
you talking about not jerking off is you have sex all the time.
Whoa.
It's like, shut the fuck up.
All the time is subjective to a guy who never gets pussy.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's been
Still annoying. Still makes me want to go, shut the fuck
Once
up.
a year is all the time for this guy.
They're
saying, like-
now you're doing PR. You
PR.
PPR.
Pussy reservations.
okay. Pretty fast.
We're cooking. Yeah.
They said ancient samurais would never masturbate either. Keep their
Samurais
mind.
were fucking little boys. Did you know that?
Whoa,
I was learning about
Let's
this.
establish separation. I am not a samurai.
No.
Hey, the people he's describing fuck little boys. The
Black
people,
Dynamite.
the people I fuck are adult age women and
Good
they
job.
thems.
Good job. They, them, pussy.
I love a pussy. I love a they them pussy.
The Dussy.
The pussy.
The Dussy almost sounds like a black guy's name.
The pussy. Have you ever had sex with a they them before?
Nah,
Yes, you have, dude. You're lying.
not at the time. Maybe, maybe.
you transitioned.
You made some girls
Maybe I
rethink
have,
themselves.
yeah.
You made a woman turn into multiple people.
I'm something else. I don't know what
I'm just
I am.
an entity now.
Why did I get with him? I got. Something's wrong with my identity. It wasn't me.
I put the naughty in Illuminati.
Oh,
All right, what's the next thing?
They
put
them.
the in
The Illuminati used to be the original they them.
Oh, because they did it.
It's like who did it? Them.
Them,
Who's on the
yeah.
island? They're on the island. Who's funneling all the war and drug money? They them.
This is three-dimensional.
So Venezuela, you guys don't give a fuck about Venezuela or
I think it's
Greenland.
crazy. I think it's cool that I think it's not cool, but the fact that we can just go and like snatch a president, it's crazy.
And the president
scary.
seemed, he was
It
like
is
smiling.
scary.
He has a thumbs up. He's like down. He's in for it. He's like, hey, this is great.
So he looked happy. He was happy.
did.
to be-
He changed outfits like 4 times.
I saw a nigga in a Nike tag. I said,
had a
"Oh,
Nike
shit, he
tag.
got
was
drip."
like- every time he had a new picture, he was in a new outfit. He looked good.
His wife was smiling. I was like, "Oh shit!"
He's
you know what's
never
crazy?
dressed far
You know
better.
how fucked up Venezuela has to be for you to get up.
You know what I was thinking about though? I was thinking like, because I just saw a New York Times posted this about a lady. They have a video of her being arrested and walking out, and they AI generated her face to make her look sad, but in reality, she had a very stoic face. So I'm thinking, what if the government is AI generating faces so that they can look happy,
Yeah.
but in reality, they're fucked.
Beat him up or something.
Yeah,
that's
that's really like we don't know. We can't trust media anymore.
No, we're in a new part of human history where nothing can be trusted.
Like you see a video of Trump talking, I'm like, I don't know if this is real.
Sometimes it would look like AI.
Yeah,
There was one time his hands never moved for like a 15-minute speech. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so weird.
Dude, Jeffrey Epstein, we were just speaking
That
to him.
interview?
He had an interview, 2-hour interview. I watched every second of it, but I was like, is this AI?
A lot of people thought it was AI. No one knows what's true anymore. No one knows anything.
How do you discern between real videos and fake videos?
It's tough because we're gonna see like real incriminating evidence and photos, and now, we can't even trust that they are real. We're gonna.
I mean, they're going to do with the Epstein files. Trump is going to be able to be like, it's all AI.
Yep.
All those pictures of him with like little girls, everything underneath is people like,
AI.
I think that's AI.
And now everything's discredited.
Yeah, nothing.
No, and like if I say a slur now and someone tries to cancel me when I make it, I can just be like, that was AI. Especially by the time we make it,
yeah.
anything we're doing right now, this is all AI.
This
by the
whole
way,
podcast-
Yeah.
this is completely AI. Yo, we should start every video by saying this is AI. That's like our what's it called? That's our what's it called? The shit.
Trump, it's our
Disclaimer, like
this whole
the
video
views,
is
yeah,
hilarious.
the views expressed by this podcast are strictly
Yeah.
AI generated. None of these views represent the actual views of any of our members of our
Let's
of our
say it.
podcast.
One,
Hell
two,
yeah.
3.
AI.
That's not what I
So,
said.
our favorite slur. We're gonna say it. We're gonna say our favorite slur. It's totally the AI.
See, revolution hall tomorrow.
Hell yeah! This is the most low key Black History Month of all time, by the way. This is Black History Month, but it doesn't feel very Black History Monthy. You know,
How can
it
we
just
make
feels.
it blacker?
We can't. I think it's over for it. I think that whatever Trump did to public perception of every minority, chef's kiss. Like it's just he's just made it to where we just all existing as poor or broke, poor, broke, rich. There's no.
Trump was always like a hip hop
Mexican.
icon. Trump was huge with a lot of like black communities when he was getting in there.
Kodak.
Originally.
The blacks love Trump. He freed Lil Wayne, Kodak, ASAP Rocky. That's a lot of blacks.
Black people loved him after that. What the fuck you do?
I said, oh fuck, I think he's gonna win.
Get a room in Trump
He
Towers.
freed Weezy F Baby.
He shouldn't have. Kodak was crazy. He freed Kodak. He was immediately on a sidewalk.
He said Kodak should have stayed in there.
Code crack.
Not so fast, dude.
Okay, all right, that was fun. Let's jump back into comedy a little bit. Let's go from Trump to Kill Tony because that's an easy transition.
Some people don't know what Kill Tony is, so maybe a little.
How much you explain Kill Tony?
Yeah, I feel like
You're the
What
Kill
does it
Tony
say?
expert.
Yeah,
We've
Lucas-
both been on it, but you know way more.
It is what does he say? It's the world's number one watched podcast. It used to just be the number one comedy podcast, but I think. And the premise of the show is a bunch of comics put their name in a randomized hat, and if you get your name pulled out, you get to do 1 minute of comedy, maybe a little bit extra. But if you go over your time, you're gonna hear the cat meow, and if you go over that, then you hear the bear. Rah! And then the guests and Tony Hinchcliffe himself get to just rag on you and tell you what you like, and it's given a lot of amateur comedians a platform to do their comedy, but there's also a lot of really bad comics that go up there and kind of has a reputation for being a little too like edgelordy maybe.
How much do you watch Kill Tony?
I've watched every episode and I can't.
So I guess we can both. I mean, it's
You got your name pulled out and you did so well they invited you back for another week.
I was yes, that happened.
And you did so well you got a big book too. You guys both got the big books.
Yes, we were you know we had success from that show, and that show is very interesting because again when it comes to politics, back to politics, I think that might be the name of this like podcast / interview is like politics, because it's like that's how you this platform you skip politics. Like it's one of the only platforms where a dude can go off the street and become a star.
Truly random,
Timmy No Breaks.
democratically.
You walk away with like a moderate amount of fame. I walked away as a Z-list celebrity.
I walked away a W list.
He's a W list.
But then here in Portland, a lot of people kind of hate on Kill Tony, so just you're being
all
affiliated with
wanna
it.
do
Yeah, do you think your involvement with Kill Tony played a role in you being number 4 in Portland's funniest Willamette Weekly?
Yeah, I think it got me there. I don't know, it helped.
Nice.
I think because I was voted for by the boys. You could tell the boys picked me.
Yeah, I feel like
I think your appeal is beyond that. Like you
Yeah.
put out of all these 5, you do the most comedy. You do the most.
All the open micers love me.
You do the most open mics. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Let's put
great.
faces to these names that you keep talking about.
All these comics are excellent, but it is true that Lucas is the one you're most likely to see if you're at a grimy open mic in Portland.
There it is. The worst comics in the world love me. I'm their favorite.
And
Every
that's
guy named Brad fucks with you. Dude.
Yeah, I like them too.
We love Brad. Man.
Brad, Chad, Tad, Thad.
Yeah, man.
Ain't that bad.
Yeah, bad. Makes me glad.
And there you are next to your dad.
Yeah, my dad, he's not coming. He's staying home. He's got shit to do.
Okay, I would argue this is probably the height. I keep saying that, but I feel like they keep finding a way to like elevate. But this feels. I mean, there's 300 people, and it's different than when you went, Lucas.
I heard.
It's at Shakespeare's, and it's flooded with people. And this is someone. There was a fight in it with the Afro guy that we were talking about earlier. That was the first time I seen a fight in the venue, and I'm like this is winter.
Yeah.
Like, what about Kill Tony in May?
Yeah.
the June,
When it feels
July,
nice.
when it's fucking
Hot.
when it's
200
hot, and there's
degrees.
going to be 400 people there. There might be 500 people in the fucking bucket.
It does keep getting bigger and bigger. I feel like you'd think there'd be a bubble that would pop
But you
eventually.
got to think this is the perfect precipice because it's like capitalism. People are getting broke, so it's like they're putting all their crabs in the bucket. They're like Kill
This
Tony.
is a lottery ticket.
Yeah,
Like,
this
maybe
is-
I get rich quick. It's the new
I mean, there's
get
some
rich
people
scheme.
that don't. There's a lot of people that want their first time doing stand up to be Kill Tony. I met like 4 of them when I was waiting in line. I think that's insane.
You should be ready. You should have
Go
your
embarrass yourself.
best minute ready, not your first minute.
It's insane. If I did my first minute, what the fuck? It'd be horrible.
So you think that there's room for it to continue to elevate? Do you see it toppling off? How do you see the fall off? Speaking of the fall off, that's a very popular term in today's society. J. Cole's new album's coming out.
J. Cole Friday.
We're shouting out J. Cole like he's going to see this. That's funny.
J. Cole.
He might see this. This nigga's weird. He'd be on all types of part of the internet. I love you, J. Cole. I don't respect that you said sorry. I don't respect that you redacted your diss. But that's a whole nother podcast. We'll talk about. We'll do a rap podcast where we just talk about rappers.
No role models.
But you were my favorite rapper at a certain point. I don't like that apology, J. Cole. So do you think that Kill Tony's ever going to have a fall off? How do you see the fall off being? When do you see it? How much more time do you see is the shelf life?
This week, Tony called out the Banana Phone show as being like a ripoff of
They
Kill
made it more
Tony.
popular.
It did.
I think we're gonna see more. We're gonna see more knockoffs of Kill Tony. Like even locally, isn't there like a
There's
couple?
been knockouts of Kill Tony for like 5 years. People have been doing the panel, all that. I don't know. It's been happening.
But Tony's been canceled a couple times, and it only got him more popular overall.
It
Saying
helps.
being canceled is so good. It's so good for your career.
But then it's like, is
Short-term.
Is he going to do Kill Tony until he's like 65? Like, how long do you do it? When do you drop a special? Like,
I mean, he's already signed a deal with Netflix. He's supposed to drop a special soon.
Netflix. Yeah.
Bigger.
Like his own special. So I don't know.
That's cool.
But the show Kill Tony, like, what's the shelf life? How much longer do you think? Do you think that this is like? Do you see it falling off? Like give me some estimates.
It's been at what 12 years now, I think. And the first year it was small potatoes, and now it's bigger than ever.
It just keeps getting more and more popular.
It seems like it's going to continue on that trajectory.
So you just see it just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
It-
So to the point where they don't even do it at the mothership. It's just all arena shows forever.
I bet if he gets a guest that becomes extremely controversial, like if he gets his dream guest would be like Donald Trump.
I mean,
if he got that,
there's so many guests.
that could fuck him over though. Ultimately,
Yeah, that's the thing is like there's so many guests that haven't gotten on yet that would make the show bigger, like a Drewski, like a Dave Chappelle.
Oh, damn.
I think Bill Burr did it once, but like
Hated it.
yeah, but there's like a group of comedians who've
he's
never
only
done
a
it
couple
that we'd love to see on the
Donald
show.
Trump's who he wants, though. That's the big fish. And he's not going to get canceled. He's already there. He's Republican. He says
He can't get canceled. He's got the infrastructure. That's the beauty of their scene. Is like once you're in it, you can really do anything. You can't get canceled, really, kind of in that scene. You got your infrastructure. You got your audience. You got your fan base. They're gonna feed you guys. They're gonna sell out every show. You got Rogan at the top, keeping everybody fed. Like, what better comedy club owner is there in comedy than Joe Rogan?
He does good.
Like if you just remove the politics of it, because I know there's gonna be whatever, but like just like from you get to say whatever you want on stage perspective. There's no better comedy club owner, I think, than Joe Rogan.
And then in terms of potential success,
Yeah,
that place is up there. Like, you
Yeah.
can go up there and just pop off quick.
it's like that's what I'm saying. When I did the mothership, I'm probably you said some very choice words on when you were on your episode. Please watch it. It's him, James McCann,
One fish, two fish.
Shane Gillis. He describes an incident where his friend got mistaken for
He was yelled at.
a particular sexuality and was called a flagrant slur, and he reenacts that. He reenacts that engagement
It's a
live
quote.
on stage in front of millions of people. Please watch it.
4 million. This is episode 1, bro. Shut the fuck up.
and they actually and they did not bleep that word for
Bro,
you.
this is minute like 50, bro. If they get this far, then you deserve to get canceled.
That is
if
true.
anyone watches our podcast to this depth, then fuck it, Lucas. Call it a day.
And Kill Tony started.
They're fans.
They've started bleeping
that
out.
was not the word you used on that stage.
Close. But most of the time they edit that word out. But for some reason, when Lucas says it or when Tony says it,
They keep
Because I said I was from Portland.
Fat.
They're like, I'm about to send him back and fuck him up. He's about to go get a talking to as soon as he lands.
but
I got a talking
learned
to
your
day
lesson.
2 of being home.
you got pressed.
and you've learned.
I'm sorry.
You're on your apology tour now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's been a year. It's good.
That's good.
Well, I think everyone knows that
Oh,
you
you're
have
good
a
now.
good.
You're on the front of a newspaper,
Yeah.
in arguably one of the gayest cities in America.
You voted for this. This was your choice.
That's because everyone knows Lucas has a good heart and he's a good guy and he's a hard worker. And
Lucas, yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. No, so what I was gonna say is like the mothership.
I had my thing.
The mothership is one of the only. I mean, I'm not gonna say only, but when I was on that stage, I felt like I could say anything.
You could.
Like whether good, bad, or indifferent, whether I bombed it or whether it succeeded, I could say it.
Yeah.
And I could walk off, and I didn't have to feel the repercussion of a backlash. You know.
sometimes people get booed. Sometimes people
I don't
will
care
say
about
something
that.
that the
That's
crowd
just
will
how
boo.
I don't care
them.
about getting booed. I care about the real repercussions. I care about the
Yeah.
oh, this guy can't get booked on a show anymore. Or this
Yeah.
guy we're gonna ostracize him. Like how do you guys deal with saying what you feel and being a comedian while also trying not to get ostracized for your opinion?
I try to just be more clever. You know, like, okay, I mean, I'm doing woo ramen, you know, but I'm trying to do it in a way where it sounds like I messed up.
In a artistic way.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, part of being a good comic is towing the line. Comics are supposed to kind of push the boundaries, but
Dude, every
doing
day-
it from a intelligent.
Kind of, yeah,
maybe.
I think Portland makes you better. I think there's really
Yes.
good writers in Portland.
Look at that. You landed on the final topic perfectly.
There's good writers.
That was great.
I think
that was great. We killed that whole card. Keep going.
You have to play by the rules, and a lot of new comics don't like it because they'll get in trouble because they didn't play by the rules. But it can only make you better.
When you first started, did you say something crazy? When you were first trying to figure out how to write jokes, did you fuck up?
No, I started out very tame because I wanted to err on the side of caution, but that didn't help me be a better comic.
I came out the gate hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I came out the gate just.
I got 2 weeks off. They were like, "You can't come back for a while."
We came out hot, man. I didn't know what I didn't know Portland was that. Like, I don't know. Maybe before I was a comic, when I was just living here, maybe I don't know what it is, but I didn't see Portland as this politically, like I saw it kind of politically correct, but like I didn't see it from the perspective that I see it now. I didn't know it was this politically correct until I started doing comedy.
You got to be in psychology field. You got to be
Yeah.
in specific spaces. You know, because I've been a warehouse worker. I've been doing manual labor jobs. They're dropping.
Yeah. I mean, I was in the military.
You don't feel it.
So yeah. Even being in the National Guard in Portland, it's like being around military people. There's a different way we communicate because it's a smorgasbord of races and ethnicities. So everyone's cracking racial jokes. That's how we build community in the military.
Whereas I was raised by 2 gay moms and they were on my ass. If I slipped up, I'd be hearing it from my mom. So it's kind of a different angle, but. You know, some of the best jokes can be the ones that maybe are inappropriate for the large audience, but if you're somehow able to get off something inappropriate to an audience that would normally shun it, but then somehow you have enough skill or charisma,
That's kind of the art of it. You know, that's a big part of
making
it.
people
It's not
laugh
the whole
against
shit.
their intellectual sides. Like I shouldn't laugh, but then the visceral response, they are laughing. That's the best feeling as a
You get that shit off. You know, it's also the risk. It makes you feel something when you're saying it. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, anytime I try new jokes, I get scared because I'm like, this is straight from the pulp. Like, I don't know how this is gonna actually hit. Speaking of you having 2 lesbian moms, and its correlation to you doing comedy and communicating, you are the ladies' man in the scene, at least in this juncture, because you've consummated more relationships with comedians than both of us combined.
I want to shake you up.
Oh fuck! David Weed. More like David needs some comedian pussy.
David, do I want some?
David's like, he's like, I'm gonna leave the pod. We're gonna get our first walkout.
Come on,
our first guest walks off.
David, do you get comedian pussy? Indeed.
Hey, wait a second.
In weed.
Well,
David's in need. I'm sorry.
I think what I like is when I see these comedian power
David's
couples.
in deep. All right. Wait, what'd you say?
I like-
Oh, you're moving to couples. We're just gonna
Yeah.
skip your involvements. We're not gonna name any names.
Well, my dream would be to be in one of these comedy power couple relationships,
And that
with another comedian who's pushes me to be better and is funnier than me.
You want it funnier than you?
Yeah.
Lucas is misogynistic, so he wants a comedian who's hot but not funnier than him.
I got an image double.
Yeah, like that. But like whoever would date you, that's a comedian would be funnier than you.
She would.
Like eventually, even if she wasn't to start off, she would end funnier than you.
She'd absorb.
She'd still hold your.
She would. I'd suck.
I
You
figured out.
get worse.
I would. Start resting on my laurels.
Yo, you start falling off
I'm
immediately.
supporting her career. We're going with her.
Yeah. Yo.
Well, I'm gonna
That's
say
funny.
that both you guys have got hooked up with more chuckle fuckers than I ever would.
Well, technically,
So there you go.
you hooked up with a chuckle fucker.
Yeah, combined.
Yeah.
You hooked up with a chuckle fucker before.
Hello.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to admit on camera because who's gonna watch?
I guess a chuckle fucker is like a fan of comedy.
Why would I be canceled for that?
You're canceled with your relationships.
No.
And I still don't believe
Oh,
that
he's
chuckle
fucking.
fuckers actually exist because
Chuckle fuckers exist.
No, they fuck. They exist. They exist and they fuck.
Yeah, they exist. You
They're
got
fucking. Ooh, it's 10:10. Okay, well we can wrap this up in about 5 minutes. 5 to 10. 5 to 10. We'll wrap this up. Oh, because I want to stop at Javier's and get a taco, and then go to the spot. David, okay. So we're talking about comedy couples. We're talking about you want the girl to be funny as you are, if not funnier. Good. Okay. So you can date a girl who's a woman or whatever, and who's a comedian.
But
Are
back
there
to
any
the politics.
stipulations?
Yeah, like you're saying that it is kind of dangerous. Like don't shit where you eat is a horrible way to say it. But like if the relationship falls through and now you have to see another comedian day after day.
It's like fucking a coworker.
Yeah.
It work.
Well, speak
Like
to
any
that
kind of-
awkwardness. How does it feel internally when you go to open mic
yeah,
and you see
you
someone
know about that.
you've hooked up with, and you still have to persevere and become great?
Do you see them when you're on stage? Do you see them watching you from the back? Like,
I have a good relationship with anyone that I've ever gone on a comedy date with or whatever because I behave myself and I'm a gentleman and so anytime the relationship ends, even if it's just like a casual dating relationship style, we leave on good terms and it's still good to see people that you once dated as they continue their meteoric rises throughout being a local comedy.
He threw a shot.
Meteoric. Meteoric.
Like
a meteor, like a rise.
I was like,
Oh shit!
mediocre
Slight
little
jab.
rise.
I was like, oh. So do you communicate these things with these people? Like, do you say, hey, like, I know this isn't work out, but can we just be cordial when we're at these open mics? Is there a
even
way
better
that you,
than that.
Yeah.
It's like let's continue being friends, and even if it's not like a romantic relationship, you should still have a good connection with other brilliant comics just on a comedian level, regardless of whether you once pursued them in a romantic fashion or not. And it's but probably the short-term advice is don't date other comics if you're a comic, but it's also those are the only people that you're kind of seeing if
really
you're
understand.
a comic, unless you're have a life outside of comedy.
it's true.
That's right.
Okay.
Whereas if you do karaoke, go ahead and hook up with your fellow karaoke people. I think it'll work out just fine.
Okay, so I got this rule, right? I think one of my rules is like, okay, I'm not don't have sex with comedians, but then like I would be more open to doing it if they were out of town, like I'm out of town and I'm in a different city.
Like a comedy festival.
Yeah, something like that. Like I would be more apt to doing that versus the same city I live in.
Well, let's say it was like Whitney Cummings, who was the guest.
I dig down Whitney Cummings. for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I don't even think that's a controversial take. She's hot. I got to see her in person. She looks like $1 million.
We'll tag her.
Yeah, after tax.
Oh shit.
So that's like 1.6 million, really. But yeah, so like I would do an out of town comic, maybe.
That's cool on a festival.
Yeah.
Would you be in a exclusive relationship ever? I guess with anyone for that matter.
With a woman? Yeah.
You would?
I was married before.
Yeah, that's right.
It's hard. I just can't see myself dating a comedian. I can't. I don't know. It doesn't seem advantageous for what I have to do and what I say.
And it seems that you're more into being like open.
I like having a woman who's not a part of this shit.
It's not.
I want a woman who just comes there. She might not even like comedy.
Yeah.
She sits there. She's kind of perturbed already. Like as soon as she walks in there, she doesn't like anyone. The energy's already throwing her off a little bit. She doesn't like the way it smells in there.
I don't even. I didn't like bringing my ex girlfriend to all
Yeah.
open mics. She likes staying home. It sucks. The open mics suck.
Yeah.
This is my thing.
You
That's
had a
what I want.
supportive.
I want my girl to come to an open mic and be perturbed.
It is perturbing.
Disturbed and perturbed.
I'm perturbed.
All the herbs.
Disturbed, perturbed.
Yeah.
It's rough. So,
I guess that's all the terms.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the terms.
So out of town, going out of town. A lot of comedians. We got some comedians that are leaving the city. We've had a lot of comedians that have left. We had some comedians that left and came back because they didn't feel like their run was successful out there. So they came back to Portland. Would you leave Portland? And what cities would you consider doing comedy in if you had to leave?
Go, David. I've actually never heard you answer that.
My answer, I'm too connected to Portland. I can't imagine myself anywhere else.
Really? Are you being political or are you being honest?
I'm just scared of the
He has
bigger
a
world.
house.
I have this house. It's
true.
paid off. I've got my dog. She doesn't want to go to a hot place like Austin where it's hot and leave your dog in the
I think it's too
car.
late for Austin. I mean, but there's thousands of other cities in America.
I have a cousin in like California and Sacramento, and maybe I could see myself going out around the different California places that are blowing up, doing comedy there. But I think you've talked about maybe considering like Philadelphia and Chicago, Atlanta.
Atlanta's a big one. Juan's been convincing me on Houston. Houston sounds dope. Houston sounds really cool. It's
If
the
I could
biggest
move to a city and do
in-
comedy, like if it was a sole comedy move, it would probably be
the
Houston.
biggest
Houston's
city in Texas.
next
Right now.
I think it might be the third biggest city in America.
But the amount of mics and in the range of just the range, you're gonna get all the funnies. You're gonna get the black room funny, the white room funny, the Mexican room funny.
Yeah, I think-
you're just gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny, bro.
I'd like to do more comedy in front of black crowds.
And then you
We're
can
kind of
still-
developing a black scene in Portland. There are black crowds.
Well, we got a
in Portland
strong
now.
black scene in Portland. Absolutely. There's so many comics. I tried to name them all.
But I mean,
I'm still
black
missing
audiences
names.
for those black comics. Like there are black audiences to do comedy in front of. You know?
It's kind of nice. We are built, like our scene is building. I was talking to Dooley about this actually this week when we were talking about the black scene in comedy and how it's growing. And he's like, I wouldn't want to leave Portland right now because I feel like we're bubbling, like we're moving upper, like it's moving up. I can feel it too, and I kind of feel him on that. I'm like, you're right. Like I would hate to leave, and then this shit just pops the fuck off.
Well, part of it is that you were involved in it. It's kind of like our generation. We're the ones that
We're
we're
putting
making
stuff in.
Portland big.
Like you can, and it's like you can feel. This is our first podcast we're doing. Like this already feels. There's something here. Like we can feel it. I don't even have to really look at this shit. I can already kind of feel like there's magic in this. Like once we get this shit really smooth the fuck down, it's
And once we
lit.
start our shows, I got the heckles. We're gonna have what inside jokes.
Like
Is
people
that
are
the
gonna
other
want to
show?
come here, dude. Like we got the
Last show's
strip
coming.
clubs. and shit.
Move to Portland. We got strip clubs.
Comedy festival might happen.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's
That's
so many
awesome.
things that we could really do, bro.
Come to comedy. People are moving to Portland for comedy right now as we speak.
And it's like you can get paid too. It's like you can go hit I-5 and catch a bag, and you can catch a bag off the 5, dude. You can go to fucking Washington and these weird cities in Washington and catch 200 for
Big squad of
20
Idaho.
minutes
All
set.
the Idaho comics just
Idaho.
just showed up to Portland.
Hey, Utah.
And they're killing it.
Like there's a whole run, and it's just these little towns. They got money. They're just out there with money.
Connected, you get the fun audiences. They love comedy.
There's shitty comics making cleaning up, getting a bag on the road right
They are
now.
making more than our best comics.
Yeah, exactly.
Saturday, I'm going out to Ridgefield and probably getting paid for one of these little small town Washington shows. Yeah, it's
That's what I'm saying.
That's
We just
on
came back from
Saturday, yeah.
Yakima. I mean, and Lucas hosted, got good, nice amount of money off the host. I got pretty good pay off the feature. It's like
you featured and you opened for Drew Nickens.
Yeah. Drew Dickens dope. He did 45. He did 45 real comedy, like real legit. He's real legit comedy. I'm not gonna lie.
good.
He's actually really. His 45 was pretty tight.
I remember he remembered me because I went right after him. I think when he got the ticket, I think that's when he said I went after him. And I remember he was on stage and it sounded like shit was falling over. He was killing so hard.
Yeah, you were the first bucket pull, so he had to have been the goal. He
was
had to
the
have been
opener.
Yeah. And then watching him do his set last weekend, people were dropping cups again. It
Yeah,
was like-
the glass was shattering again.
it
That was
apparent,
so funny.
like, oh shit, he's fucking back.
He's doing it.
Jesus Christ.
And he packed that motherfucker out too nice,
yeah,
bro.
like 100-something tickets both nights.
I'm like, damn. He getting the bag, bro. I mean, he's figuring it out, and I try to convince him because like being in Austin is like that's why I was like I don't think I would move to Austin because they're not getting paid. They're doing 20 shows a week, and they might leave with $100.
They're getting good.
They're getting the amount of stage time
I
for
mean,
the
the
lack
best
of pay.
comics are getting good though. I feel like now it's getting to the point so many people are coming there. Like if you're a new comic, you're fighting for your fucking life.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now
You're
they're
not
at
doing those shows.
back to politics. Now it's back to that gatekeeping shit. Like there's a clear separation. Like getting up on the mothership mic. There is politics in that now. It's super politics.
There's too many people that are kind
Like
of
I look at the
famous.
list and it's almost like a helium open mic list where it's like, oh, those names were going to get pulled regardless of who signed up, and then there's a few people who get blessed enough to get pulled in the list. So they're already there. They're already at that point. Yeah. It's like you're talking to the door guys, you're friends with the door guys. You might could get squeezed on the list.
In my opinion, I'm just adverse to waiting for a blessing. I feel like there's stuff you could do. You can do your own thing.
And I feel like now it's like we have actual rank in this city, to some degree, and it's like we have just enough rank to like keep showing that.
Rank this.
Yeah.
It's number 4, and next year he'll be number 3, maybe. Nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, and it's like we could finesse, like we could really make a scene out of this shit.
That's why I'm excited to make all these. I'm gonna have a lot of shows going on. I'm trying to have a lot of things going on before me. Build it up a little bit this year.
Yeah, and it's like that's why it's like if I were to move to a different city, it would probably be like New York, Houston, Miami.
New York's up there. It's Miami.
Yeah, Miami. I just love Miami.
That's
I know.
That's the getting pussy move.
Yeah, I know, but I would only. Damn, I know.
He didn't say that with his comedy brand at all.
I didn't say that with my comedy brand at all.
He's got a little.
I might stop doing comedy when I go to my just wear button up, just shirts open all the time, just like never doing comedy. But yeah, I don't know, man.
You could be like the hot Burt Kreischer.
Just naked on stage. Yeah.
Take your shirt off.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know, man. I would probably do Houston, Miami, New York. And those are the 3.
Not Chicago? No.
To live? No, I don't want to live nowhere where it's cold.
There's a lot of cities I'd spend time in. Colorado. I want to go to Denver.
I would love to do
I want to spend time in Utah.
Like
Salt
New
Lake
Orleans.
City.
What about New Orleans?
Yeah, I would do a month.
New Orleans.
I'd
I
do
want
a
to
month
spend
in
time
New Orleans.
I like the idea of spending a lot of time in like medium-sized town like Portland. I feel like it's way easier to make a name in a New Orleans, Denver.
You could still make a name in Houston,
Atlanta, Houston. Yeah,
Houston. There's still space to make a name, especially comedically.
Like Austin, your only chance to make a name, you got to get on Kill.
You just got to get on. There's nothing else, and no one. It's getting on. And so I'll make a small parallel, but like being a ranger, like you could be a ranger without going to ranger school. So you, as a ranger, you can go to you go through the basic training. You become a ranger. You wear a tan beret, but you have to go to ranger school to get a golden tab. So it's like the golden ticket. That's how comedy is in Austin. It's like you can be a comedian in Austin, but until you get on Kill Tony and do good, no one's gonna respect you as a comedian. Really, you're just a guy walking around.
You didn't do that high.
You're just you're just a guy on the street. You mean nothing to the cosmos.
You really don't.
Are you gonna go do Kill Tony? Have you been thinking?
Yeah, would you ever do Kill Tony?
You watched too many episodes.
I'm so jealous that both you guys are on it, and I'm so just starstruck. And I wish, I can't wait for my opportunity.
I paid you rent today. I said
you gotta go. I'll take care of Sarah.
Yeah, I gave you rent.
We live in a capitalist world where the no talent guys are getting money from the talented ones.
You're gonna go, man. Go to Kill Tony. Go get shoot a shot.
I've got my minute ready. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking go.
You can't watch as many episodes as you have and not do it.
Well, like Portland, we had Portlandia for a while, so maybe we need something big like the mothership to pop up around here.
I mean, the cool idea I thought about? I was like, what if Helium Comedy Club did like a minute Monday night or some shit where every comedian in the city, like whatever, where it's just you get a minute, and then you get the clip, and
that would be awesome.
Every week we just do 1 minute.
Please, Helium, if you're watching this, Minute Mondays.
Like if you do a good enough show, like I want to try and get heckles at Helium eventually. Like you just got to build your show up, and then they'll like karaoke's on there. Leave Your Troubles does Helium.
If they can do 25 people doing 3 and 5 minute sets, then you could get 100 people signing up and doing 1 minute.
Everyone, like,
Everybody
audience
gets
would love that.
exposure.
Audience would love that because it's like the quick turnaround. People love the churn and burn. Everyone, like, you know, the dating apps. It's like swipe left, swipe right. It's like 1 minute is like a swipe left,
don't
swipe
even
right
need a
type of
host.
thing.
And it's truly democratic. If everybody's getting a minute, this isn't, oh, you're good, so you get 5 minutes. You get
Yeah,
3.
no, it's like everyone. Let's see how good that minute. Let's see how good you write. You know, come on with a new minute every week. Let's just have fun. Like people know what this is. Everyone who does comedy's heard of Kill Tony now. If you're a comedian, someone said you heard of Kill Tony. Like someone sung that to you.
They all do it, yeah.
Everyone knows. So you're either fighting it or you're trying to understand why it's successful, and let's take some things from the model, replicate it.
And then you're cutting out the panel. It's just a joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do your joke.
No one, and then, you know, Portland's PC. No one wants to get made fun of and feel bad about themselves. You just go up and you do your minute and you walk
Maybe
off.
you have a host who's really,
I don't even think
fits
you
in
need a
with our
host.
politics.
You don't
think so?
You can just go up, tell your joke, thank you, next time it comes.
Yeah, we won't even need to be in the
Rotating
green room. We
host.
just sit outside the green room.
Yeah.
The fucking just come on stage, just walk on stage directly.
Maybe you make each comic into the host for their 1 minute after. All right, that was me, and the next person's this.
The ultimate shotgun host for
Shotgun
100
hosting.
people.
Yeah, oh, dang. This is brilliant.
Maybe.
That would hit. That's what Portland's missing. So
That's what Portland's
you heard
missing.
it here first. That's what's this time next year. We're gonna have Minute Mondays at Helium.
We gotta wrap
Portland's
this up.
blowing
I
up.
gotta get to the game.
Yep, we're
What
wrapping
a
it up
great
right
time
now.
it's
This
been.
was our first podcast with David fucking Weed.
Thank you.
Lucas fucking Copp.
Juan
fucking
fucking
Denmark.
Denmark.
That was it, man. Thank you guys.
Next time we'll have a name. We'll have a name for this podcast one day.